Welcome to this video for Flight Update and Flight Update Pro. This video is one of a series of videos that focuses on different features found in Flight Update Pro. This video will focus on editing and deleting flights, as well as editing and deleting trips. So let's take a look. I've already added a trip and a flight to Flight Update. So from the main screen, I'm going to tap on the trip and see the flight that I've added. It's a flight for today, September 1, which is actually currently en route. I'm going to tap the flight and see the particular details, but really what I want to focus on is editing the flight. And editing, I'll just tap the edit button in the upper right hand corner, and I will be presented with the familiar information that I have to add to edit this flight. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually change the date. From September 1, I'm going to change it a month out to October 1 and save that. And see that it actually goes out and fetches all the updated information for that particular flight. We see that it's going to depart in more than 4 weeks, and the status is unavailable simply because it's more than 3 days out. But we do see that the flight is serving refreshments and that it's scheduled to arrive in Boston at 6:33 on this Thursday, October 1. Now, there are two ways we can actually delete a flight. We can actually click on the flight and click the trash can and confirm that we want to delete it. I'm not going to do this right now because I want to show you another handy way to delete a flight. From the flight view, which lists all our flights, if we swipe across the flight, we'll get a delete button, which we can then hit the delete button and the flight will be deleted. Now from this, let's take a look at editing and deleting the trips. Now that we've actually tapped on a trip, we see in the upper right hand corner the trip info button. Tapping on that, we can see this is where we would edit any of the particulars for a trip. For instance, the trip name, the dates in which the trip starts and ends, confirmation number for the trip, any notes that we want to add. Now, there are similarly two ways to delete a trip. We can come into the trip details screen and click the trash can and confirm that we want to delete it. I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to cancel the trip details. And I'm actually going to go out one step out where it lists my trips. Now here, I can actually edit the trip information by tapping the blue arrow icon. And that brings me up the trip details, as if I hit the trip info, trip details button when we were looking at the trip itself. And in addition, I want to show you how to delete a trip without having to go into the trip. We can actually swipe over this cell and the red delete button is displayed. And we can actually delete it and the trip is gone. And that is how you edit flights, delete flights, edit trips, and delete trips inside of Flight Update or Flight Update Pro.